McFly on the wall. Exclusive and unlimited access to one of the UK's best loved bands. This show takes you into their homes, backstage, and into the minds of McFly. 7 UK #1s later, and McFly have gone from boy next door teen sensation to packing out arenas across the globe. They have a huge UK and international following, but it's their personal bond that has kept them together. Bandmates, best mates, and even housemates. Now Tom, Danny, Harry and Dougie are older, wiser and ready to prove that they're more than just a boy band. McFly are laying themselves bare for the very first time. Coming up, the tour takes off overseas. The band are mobbed as they touch down in Spain. And idle minds make for mischief as the guys let off steam. The band have had a quick break in their hectic tour schedule, which Tom put to good use by proposing to his long-term girlfriend, Giovanna. But now the lovebirds have to be separated again as the lads return to the day job. The Above the Noise tour moves on to the next leg. Viva España! McFly have got a 3-date tour in Spain, and the first stop is the country's 3rd largest city, Valencia, on the eastern coast. After a short flight from London, the band touched down on Spanish soil, but the guys are not prepared for what's waiting for them in the airport. McFly have a huge following in Spain, but the welcome they receive from ecstatic fans is truly overwhelming.
That excitement that we received at the airport was unbelievable. Like, we never in a million years would expect that. The fans that we do meet out here are real hardcore fans.
Even the police escort isn't enough to get the boys through the crowds as they end up being chased out of the arrival hall. It's a dizzying welcome to Valencia.
Hot pants weather, I think. Hot pants weather. Hot pants weather. That's my guy.
The boys have the evening off before the gig tomorrow night, and with some spare time, there's only one thing on Harry's mind.
There's a gym.
Over the years, the band have stayed in a lot of fancy hotels, but the novelty doesn't seem to have worn off.
Got a steam room and a sauna, look, and 2 dogs.
We should have come up a minute ago. It just took me about 5 minutes to work out how to use the key and get into the room.
You didn't realise that you had to put a key in, get out the lock to open it.
It's nice in there.
Wanting to sample the local culture, the guys have booked a restaurant with a difference for their first night in Spain.
We're going to a restaurant called Submarino, which is apparently underwater.
With Harry making the other 3 wait whilst he finishes in the gym, Dougie tries to impress with his Spanish.
Sí. Valencia. Madrid. Cafe Kalechi.
Imagine if you had a list as well. Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
Guapo.
Guapo.
Oh no. Agua.
Senga. Agua Senga.
Agua Senga.
Tenga. Tenga.
Tengas. Stuff.
Still no sign of Harry. And with time to kill before dinner, Tom and Dougie resort to a game of beat the sliding door.
Defeated the automatic door.
Finally, Harry arrives, but they're not going to let him get away with making them wait quite so easily. Tonight, the lads will be dining among hundreds of fishes, including a baby shark, at Valencia's top-class Submarino restaurant. Rather than attempt to improve their less-than-pidgin Spanish, the guys opt for a technological solution to the language barrier. And it produces some odd translations.
Anglerfish with skirt of warhead black. Savage sea bass.
Even when the food arrives, the confusion continues.
Thank you.
You should just pour water over yours in spite. To spite you.
The fish just slips into your mouth perfectly.
And in between courses, Danny entertains with his party trick.
We've seen this a million times, and every time he does it,
Not quite a million.
it gets all, everyone sat on the table goes.
It's going to be a good one, isn't it?
Get on with it. It's only half-an-hour episodes, mate, with advert breaks.
But some jokes just don't grow old, and Danny still gets a laugh from the table.
Hold on. It's also a chicken. Ant.
After dinner, the boys head back to the hotel to get a good night's sleep before the big gig tomorrow. Coming up, the guys hit the beach. Danny finds a way to deal with his pre-gig nerves. And finally, the lads get their kittle. McFly are in Valencia, Spain for the next date of their tour. After an amazing welcome from the fans at the airport yesterday, it's the day of the gig and the band are on their way to the venue. But they can't even get to their bus without being intercepted by fans. As ever, the guys are happy to pose for photos.
Hi, Dougie.
Being the only single band member, Dougie comes in for some stick.
Dougie just fell in love with that fan.
No, I didn't, Tom.
Yes,
no, I
you
didn't.
did.
I did.
Are you blushing? I think you're blushing.
Dougie and a fan of poetry. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. You just made up your own melody for that song.
The melody.
Huh?
At the arena, however, it seems there are a few fans who would happily sit in a tree with any of the band. After arriving unnoticed at the venue, Danny decides to take a quick peek at the fans that have gathered outside. Oh, careful they don't spot you. Careful. He just can't resist the attention.
There you go. That's how fans is now. How we feel? And they all gather. Naughty, naughty. You know, reactions like that, it's like Beatlemania, and it's just amazing. We're so lucky to have that reaction. People say, do you get sick of it? And we're like, no. The day it stops, I'll get sick.